Live on YouTube.
Hey, YouTube. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? Thanks for joining the show. Thanks for joining the show on this, well, not so cold Wednesday, but it's still cold. You know, in Milwaukee, you know how we get it. You know, you waiting on Facebook. And Facebook, here we are. How everybody doing out there? Welcome to the Warrior Report. We walk and we talk that talk. Raising vibrations and elevate thought. Y'all better come on in. I am the black woman's lover, the black man's brother, the culture teacher, hood healer, your holistic health and wellness coach, Kamar Carter. Peace, y'all. Let me give a quick shout out to Honeybee Sage, Center Street Wellness. That's where you plug 3 spots at once. Mine, Honeybee Sage, and Center Street Wellness. They all connect because that's where you can find Nature's Entire supplements.
What's going on, Milwaukee? What's going on, Black America? What's going on, colored people all over the globe? The People's Network presents War Report, easing into the weekend. We always launch this assault first. We always go in on Wednesdays and do the Warrior Report because, we want to talk about wellness. We want to talk about things that we do have a phone line. The phone line is 414-231-9982, 414-231-9982 is the Warrior Report. My boy Kamar Carter. Yes, I'm the architect of the People's Network.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night at 7:30 Central Standard Time, we'll do Outlaw Radio. And Outlaw Radio is crazy, right?
Oh boy, get your popcorn.
All right.
Get your popcorn.
And we keep it cool on Wednesday nights. We keep it cool because my brother is a spiritual, holistic healer.
Yeah.
You dig?
We get that good peaceful in.
Yeah, the calm before the storm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe burn a little sage.
No doubt, man. Shout out to all the homeless. We done burn. Who else we got? We got Rouse Riley. Shout out to the Community Kickball League.
George!
Man, hey, we still waiting. We waiting on the phone to ring.
I'm gonna shoot you a holler, man.
Kickball season is coming out. Hey, I was gonna talk. My boy George Terry Jr. is watching as well. So hit like, hit share, hit follow. If you subscribe to the YouTube page, I don't know, I'm not good enough at explaining it, but you have to click the bell so you get notifications when the show comes on YouTube. We absolutely positively suck on YouTube.
Man.
And we get Facebook, I know my kids suck, but that's cool with me. Mm-hmm. That's cool with me. I don't really want to talk to no kids.
Okay, we getting there though.
Yeah.
We getting there.
I'm just Warrior Report, man. Prepare yourself. I want to shout out black businesses. 3041 North, Mr. Terry, 414-810-3131. You already see the logo. It stays there constantly. But I want you to look at this like this could be you. This could be your business. Where that 3041 thing is. And what they selling in there?
Underground Makers Market. You got the classic. Where's a bunch of stuff, different stuff from Milwaukee. Jay Riley.
Okay.
Got a lot of her products. It's a lot of women in the community wearing.
The city needs to pop.
Definitely.
It's not about one person eating. It's about all of us eating. You know what I mean? So you gotta big up the next man, whether it's your competition or not. There's rules of engagement.
Right.
So and that's why we get into the inside of us because I always say this about black men. Everybody talk about us, but no one drink.
But how to live. Man, I think we got.
Let's figure this out. But one thing I got to talk to you about is. There's a cardinal rule anytime you have a microphone or anytime you broadcast. You never have nothing in your mouth.
Oh, right. I got gum. Right?
You got gum.
See,
it's bothering me, right?
I was just saying I forgot my water.
I already know where you at.
It's like something else, Just the supplement.
There's some moisture in his mouth. Do that sound bad? I don't know. It's the Warrior Report, though, man.
A bit bad.
It's 2020, but some things kind of tie in.
Right.
In the county.
If y'all, hold on once though. If y'all do anything if y'all out there, y'all do anything, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that has something to do with black wellness, give us a holler. Give us a holler. Come on out now. Well, you know what I mean? It's something I want to work on. You know what I mean?
We have one highly rated show now. Bud I went Waukesha.
So maybe
you don't go Hollywood from here. You go Waukesha.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee, it ain't enough money in Milwaukee. right? You can't go Hollywood.
Yeah, man.
You go Walker Shaw.
So let's have a conversation about Black wellness then. The number is 414-231-9982.
Sure.
You want to talk about what makes the machine tick. As a Black man, guess what? You are a warrior. You've been a warrior. Because warriors go to war. And you've been to war.
Yeah.
So give yourself the proper accolades.
Been warring your whole life, warrior.
Right. Frontline ass dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Give yourself some props, man. Big yourself up.
Let's talk about us. Oh shit, my back hurt. Man,
or you just made each other.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Oh, I got a bad back. Well, I mean, hey, I'm holistic, so I'm saying it could be this. I ain't saying that's the problem, but it could be.
See, I ain't holistic, so I'll be like, man, you better get some Tylenol or some shit. Don't say nothing to me about it. Like, you holistic.
Right.
So if it's somebody I like, I'll be like, man, let me call Bull.
Yeah, right.
Bull, man. Just
there you go.
Talking about his back hurt, man.
Yeah, right.
But it's got to be somebody I really love, because otherwise I'll be like, man, I'm gonna fuck your back. What the fuck are you talking about, man? My foot been hurting since I was 14.
Right. Well, yeah, you know, I could be.
Shout out to being on here talking shit. We like for everybody to talk with us. 414-231-9982. It's the Warrior Report. It is the opening salvo for the People's Network weekend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, mañana.
Yeah, it's the warm up.
We're going to do Outlaw Radio. And Outlaw Radio is always against the grain and at the beast. So if you like black talk, you want to hear black people talk shit and swallow spit, you better get with us tomorrow night.
Right.
But tonight, you should be riding with us too. You know, you got to be in the family. You can't just be coming in and out. Shout out to Mike Payne, man. Mike Payne, holla at us in West Virginia.
Okay.
Been to the city.
Mm-hmm.
So you know you met Mike Payne.
Yep.
So right. Shout out to Mike Payne.
Yeah, shout out, homie.
James Nelson, man. Supporter of the show. Hit like, hit share, hit follow. So it's the Warrior Report. And I was talking about the county. You didn't cut me off. You said the thing.
My bad, man. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. We got to go to the mattresses about racism and discrimination, a health crisis in Milwaukee County. Legislatively, they made that declaration. So now we start to tie in health and wellness with segregation, discrimination, racism, white privilege, white guilt, whatever you label it, because everybody got a different bag.
It's all tied in together.
Yeah. So it's part of our health. It's part of our wellness. So now, Tom Barrett, of course, it's election time. He has the Office of Violence Prevention. And Forte have come and graced the Chocolate City Studios, right?
Yeah.
So they friends of the show. And them dudes is soldiers.
For sure.
So I'm not going against, hasn't done. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ram. Rick Alin Muhammad, who does the Ram Report. If y'all peep it. It's in the People's News Network a lot. He's just saying, they haven't done anything and also in this city, you have to understand that when they say it's a health crisis,
right? Who
are they trying to protect? Themselves or us? See, it's a health crisis to them because eventually you're going to get robbed by a black person. If you keep the poverty like that, eventually some nigga going to rob you. That's how it applies to them. For us, it's our everyday existence in a disenfranchised community. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's part of the reason why they started Christianity, man. So the poor people don't rob the rich people.
Right, we gotta keep you motherfuckers calm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Forgive us.
Right. Hey, and what Marie Antoinette say was they said she could say, let them eat cake. They cut her head off. The poor people cut her head off. I'm saying, unless somebody really deserved it. Who's this? Miss Africa. Oh my God. She said, what's up, Outlaws? Everybody Killer Radio. Anybody can call in and say anything they want.
Right.
414-231-9982. Even if you don't like me or whatever, you like, oh, your shit look like AM radios. Come on, man. Surprise me. Right. Attack me with your love, in the words of Cameo. So, yeah, man, the Warrior Report, man. You pump your shit.
It's in the chat room.
You speaking, you going out, you in the community.
Yeah, man. First, let me say this, man.
We got one.
I'll get back to it.
Fish on the line.
Right.
Let me get this.
Fish on.
You live on Outlaw Radio. I'm sorry. The Warrior Report was popping. Force of habit. Let me get this up. Hold on. Go ahead, my sister.
Oh yeah, I have a beef with Outlaw Radio.
Oh shit, it's going down tonight. What's your beef, sister?
Now you already know I got blocked last week. You know, so I'm gonna take my little block for them little 24 hours. We done with it. Again, 2 days later. So I'm like, I'm on Outlaw Radio. The name itself, I was blocked for telling the truth.
Okay.
So still, I was hot as a motherfucker because I'm like,
well, you know what you could you know.
That's my radio show. I'm a goddamn outlaw. And I get blocked on the damn show.
Well, this what you do.
Wait.
Here's do.
Time out. Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube and say whatever
Please
you want to say.
YouTube, right?
Cause you know that's them. Well, you know, we all know how racist Facebook is. First of all,
all this is there.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm listen.
Hold on, hey, Millie Queen, right? That's you, right? In the Lou, right? Okay, listen, your beef.
I know it, and I'm gonna tell you like this: next time they shouldn't step out before they do.
But your beef ain't got nothing to do with Outlaw Radio. Right. We didn't block you.
That's somebody. That's somebody reporting you.
Right amongst us. Surprise, surprise.
Right.
We're on social media. The white man watches. Right. You know how them alphabet boys move?
I'm gonna tell you how John Millie Queen rap. 2 + 2 = 4 all day long. 2 + 2 plus I got blocked. So they equals something. I already know. Tell these folks, man, I ain't got time for this old weak ass shit. The truth is the truth. I ride on it 24/7. Next time y'all see my comment, y'all don't like it.
It ain't us. It's something.
We claim it trust. They know what I'm talking to because it's gonna hit them.
Well, we're a little taken aback because we the outlaws. We don't block nothing.
Right.
This is what we do.
Look, I didn't say y'all blocked.
Okay,
right.
But you was kind of aggressive.
If they listening or I said, hey, leave my comments alone.
That's right.
Well, you just told them.
That's right. Hey, leave Millie Queen comments alone. Y'all tripping.
Right.
Y'all get up off my outlaws. If you out there hating, man, leave my listeners alone. My sister, we're going to clear the line. Thank you for calling into the Warrior Report. You know that all day, every day.
All right.
My sister. Man, y'all leave my listeners alone. If it's somebody in the... Oh, we got another call. Hey, you're live on Outlaw Radio. Turn your radio down, Money Grip. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you got to turn your radio down, partner.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Sound a little bit better. What's popping? You live on the Warrior Report.
Man, I wanted to give a shout out to the Bull, the Precise.
Peace.
There's nobody here named Precise. You have to straighten that situation out.
But I am the Bull.
Right, you are Bull.
Peace. How you doing? All right, man. All right, good buddy. What's happening with you, man?
You call me good buddy.
Well, you know, we go a long way back, man. Good buddy is a good one.
Man, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's popping?
I had a great day, man. And y'all were talking about, y'all doing the Warrior Report.
Uh-huh.
People, black men that out here that we still trying to get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to stay focused.
Right.
And my agenda for 2020 is just to stay focused.
Right.
On all things that I built.
Mm-hmm.
All the people and all the relationships. We want to repair those relationships and we want to just move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how we're going to stay focused in the future.
Well, thank you for calling the Warrior Report, my brother.
That's a good way to put it.
We got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna move it forward a little bit.
appreciate that.
No doubt.
All right, man. Good hearing from you again.
Keep me on the line.
No doubt. No doubt. Hey, it's going down. It's the Warrior Report.
Warrior Report.
Just easing into what we do. Like people tuning in, but you know, the normal shit you're going to hear. Because even though my partner here is a holistic dude, he's still a real dude. So like we can frame the conversation.
Oh yeah. Still a work in progress.
Yeah, we were attempting to speak on the violence. And Baird is giving himself credit for reducing him and Morales as saying, well, murder's down, violent crime is down. So it's re-election time, right? Like, so I don't know if black people are really falling for this again. Like this cat's been in charge for a very long time.
Right. Don't fall for it. I asked him myself, what have you done for us?
Well, I know you talked about that.
And he had no answer for me. So I told him, I said, if you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Exactly.
And he walked his ass up out the Sherman Phoenix.
Oh my God. You ran him off. You get no vegan wings.
You know what I'm saying? But now here he is talking about what they done and how they slowed it up.
And I feel,
don't believe the hype.
It feels bad because, like I said, Reggie Moore, I think he's probably doing all he can inside of a really shitty bureaucracy. People don't understand the government aspect of Milwaukee is complicated because you have the city versus the county. And they both named Milwaukee. It's like two light-skinned twins fighting over the same box, right? So, yeah, the county says this. So the county is taking some aggressive steps to quote unquote address what the real issue here is for people of color in southeastern Wisconsin, which is racism, segregation, discrimination, white privilege, all these kinds of things. We know that to be true from just living in Wisconsin. So they said it's a health thing. So that's why I intertwine that. And of course, that kind of racist, the hood of racism that we live under here. Call in the show. You comfortable. You got enough money. It's legal. You straight. Call in because you should be a motivational speaker. 414-231-9982. Please call and let me know because we want to know. We want to know how you
about it. So with what you got. That's why you accumulated it so you can do something.
But you ain't always gonna have
different organizations out here.
So when we talk about this thing about like we do health and wellness, of course that's part of it. It's, you can eat kale and moss and seaweed, all the disgusting shit that you want to eat, ground up roots and lizard balls, and you'll say this shit will help me live better, Kevin. I feel better. That's fine. Process because you're looking at an election coming in 2020. White people just showed who they really were. We already knew who they was because we grew up. If you come up here, if you don't understand white people and you come from Milwaukee, you slow. You're retarded. I'm not even politically correct at all with this. You're retarded. Right? So, I mean, you got to understand this shit by now. What's going on, Mr. Terry? My sister, Yolanda Winfrey, she said, keeping in mind that the county also includes the suburbs, which is why there's such a great divide between the city and what happens in the county. Yes, ma'am. I do understand because the city has the common council and the mayor. The county has the county executive and county supervisors, which if you didn't pay attention, when Scott Walker was in there, he made that a part-time job. So them cats had alderman is full-time, $85,000 a year, $10,000, $12,000 credit line, direct influence into where the paper come from. The county is more like, well, we own the parks. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about understanding how when you go and crusade for votes, Mayor Baird is saying, well, crime is down because of what we did. Now, maybe crime is down because black people like enough of this bullshit. Maybe more of us is getting fed. See, you insult my intelligence when you say and you show your whole department and then say, we couldn't have done any of this without you guys. You're the MVPs. Come on, son. You don't really want my vote. You don't really want my vote. What's happening, Mr. Terry? I'm your boy. It's the Warrior Report with myself and Kamar Carter on Wednesday night. Let's pop it, man.
You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I think you should do is get you a good detox. Why not try it? Nature's Nature Herbs and Supplements Detox. You know, it's right here. This is what it looks like. You can check this out down here, Honeybee Sage, at the Sherman Phoenix. You can catch it at the Center Street Wellness on 3rd and Center. Right on the corner, this detox right here is focused on your blood. It's gonna purify your blood. It's antiviral, antibacterial, it's anti-cancer, it's antifungal, it's anti-inflammatory root that's in there. And the sarsaparilla, both of them are high in iron. The sarsaparilla is gonna clean out your reproductive area. If you're thinking about having kids, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna need that clean. So basically, this is just an all-around detox. You know, it's gonna push. I'm finna get into the different herbs. So I got to slow down. Let me slow down and keep it short and simple.
Let me
right?
get back to the show.
I'm finna start teaching and shit, right? So, but it's based on cleaning your blood. It's based on the main things. You know what I mean? Cleaning your blood, push the mucus out your body, and cleansing the liver. And it's gonna do a lot of different stuff.
But you pop the vegan shit too. Like that's
that's another thing. I do the vegan thing. You know, I don't knock nobody. I don't care what you eat. You know what I mean? It's not my business what you eat. You know, what I do ask for you to do. It's my job to plant the seeds.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So what I do, what I try to tell everybody, you know what I mean? Just focus on adding healthier habits to your life.
Is that not really?
Don't worry about the bad stuff. Just focus on the good. Because if you're focusing on the good, you're gonna wind up doing more good.
But we've discovered that traditionally we have some very bad habits. Like we discovered, first of all, you know, the way we ate growing up.
Right.
You know, that whole
shit
that
whole
diet
that was taught to us through our ancestors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They give them all the bullshit to eat. They didn't bring the food with us. You know what I mean? Right. They stopped, and the people that they did steal from the lands, they stole their own food. Stop letting them eat like that now, because we got you. You're gonna eat this.
And then you have to reinvent yourself when you go to a new land, and land don't even grow like, you know. I'm supposed to be, you know. So it's a whole thing, man. And I always say 2019 was very pivotal. Excuse me, pivotal for Black people, because we kind of really just finally collectively said, wait a minute. This food shit is rigged, right? So there's nowhere near as many of us who do like my parents did, which is make hog and cook chitlins and pig feet and pigtails and cook everything in lard and shorten it.
Hey, let me tell you how this food war, this health war is directed towards us.
Okay.
Directly, right? Okay, first you look at the poverty in the community. You know what I mean? Shit, the food that you find on the shelves that lasts a long time.
It replaced the bullshit we used to eat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
So now you got new bullshit to eat.
So what's going on is, okay, we're impoverished. So really, well, first of all, we're impoverished. Second of all, by eating like this, you get sick.
Okay.
You know, your immune system falls. So different things start happening with us. You know what I mean? Now you see how we're becoming the most unhealthy race. Even the grocery stores.
I thought we was already there.
Exactly.
I thought we was.
Well, yeah, we are there. Exactly. Good.
Time, Reverend.
I'm circling back. You know what I mean?
Take time, Reverend.
Sometimes when I talk, you got to take a walk with me.
When the old woman say that in church, you know you're going to miss the whole football game.
Oh, yeah.
Take your time, Reverend.
Right, yeah.
Oh, shit, no, hurry up, Reverend.
But yeah, you know, so by eating like this, you know, we're eating foods that's tearing down our immune systems, tearing down our bodies. It's toxic, you know what I mean? A lot of the stuff we eat is parasitic, you know. So we wind up in the hospitals. Now you got, you know what I'm saying? Now we in the hospitals.
Big pharma.
And working with the pharmaceuticals now. You know what I'm saying?
Pharma.
So they keeping us. Once they got us, and they start us out. I believe it all starts out with the poverty. Because see, even when a lot of us come out of poverty, come out of that middle range or whatever, we still don't know what to eat. We still addicted to the same food. So they got us already, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't knock my mother for feeding me what she
No, they did the best they could.
Because she did what she knew.
They did the best they could.
Yeah, she did the best that she knew.
There's no reason for you to even try to blame them.
Right.
Like I said, my mom and dad were as country as they came. They fed us. Nobody was hungry. So you could have had that or nothing. So I'd rather have this shit. So no, shout out to my sister, Yolanda Winfrey. She said sometimes in taking those necessary steps to healthy living, it's not about knowing what needs to be done. It's about the strength and motivation to take the first step.
Right.
Totally get you.
And that's why I tell people, pick something to put in your life that's better.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Always find better practices. Pick another practice. Pick something else, another habit, another healthy habit to do in your life. Focus on those. You know what I mean? You take one at a time. You know,
Right.
and never neglect the process of a small step.
Yeah, man, you got to try, man. You got it's like lotto. You got to be in it to win it. Shout out to Leon Holt and Bobby Brown. They're watching. Millie Queen, of course.
That's
She's Angela.
Hey, Bobby Brown, that's do
Angela Ritter. She said, the shit that MJ. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Y'all kept telling me to get a phone, right? I got a phone, right? And now everybody want to text a comment. 414-231-9982, man. Talk to us, man. Don't do us like that.
Yeah, come on in, Yolanda Winfrey. We see you.
Somebody, come on in. 414
talking some good sense.
231-9982, man. Do your thing. Become a radio star.
Better come on in.
But see, I keep seeing something else, to me, something that's very crucial in terms of, as Black men, something that's entirely responsible for our health and wealth is our relationships with Black women.
Right.
And I keep seeing, I'm thinking it's an intentional mission, questions and answers, where we talk about anything could be true. You don't know.
Right.
You don't know. Go back and listen to that show. But you don't know what conspiracy theories are true. You'd be surprised some of the shit that's happened. But with Black men and Black women, I keep seeing everything is divisive. It's, oh, Black men are lazy. Oh no, Black women are mean. You can't get along with them. It's just, all this is just negative. And then you get somebody like Lonnie Love, and I don't know if she did this on purpose or if she's really just that lost, but a lot of people end up lost in this situation. You got you a good white man or whatever, and you think love is that. Said, what's the number? Give it 414-231-9982.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it out again.
231-9982. Come on, put it.
I'll be having to remember to keep putting it up there because
it's cool. It's cool. I'm just saying, like, and I'm trying to be subjective and objective with Lonnie Love. I understand she's probably been lonely for a long time. When I look at her, I feel like she probably been lonely, and that's a shot. But I'm just saying. So you found this white dude who I like. It's not just that he's white. It's that this is just a dude who loves you. You don't have to put labels on it. You don't have, oh, see, Black man couldn't do me right. No, you just found somebody who liked your big ass.
Right, that's all.
It doesn't matter what color that person is.
Right.
For you to compare it towards, so that'd be like me comparing everybody I meet with the worst people I've ever met in my life consistent. I'd never have any friends, any relationships or anything.
She make them people draw to her by just thinking like that.
I'm hoping Black women ain't riding with this. Let me get my sister. She called. She hit it too. She said, "You ain't said nothing slick."
Right.
Miss Winfrey, you live on the Warrior Report. What's good?
How y'all doing tonight?
All right, sister. All right.
We hold on like a hubcap in the fast lane. Yes, ma'am. What's good?
I figured I should call in since I got called out.
Yeah. Well, you was going hard. I was just like, man, I can't keep reading the comments, right? Because I can't do your voice. I'm trying to be like snappy with it, like.
Nothing like that. That's a projection that you're putting on me that I'm snapping my neck and moving my head like that. That's not what I was doing.
I like when Black girls do that, though. I'm not against that. That's fine. I want you. If you ain't moving your head, your neck, I'm be like, wait, what's going on? Your head sore? Right.
This is the first time that I actually had to go. Like, I catch guys here and there, and I keep saying I'm headed. I'm gonna catch y'all when I can.
Man, we appreciate it.
Fixing up a different conference call, and I was like, "Oh, they live. Let me hear what they're talking about." So I think you guys are doing has been really speaking to me. That's why I kept typing in. I was like, "Oh, I gotta catch that call."
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
But that's what we want. We want people to tell us, because look, if we talking about some stuff and it ain't cool. Next time I see you, because I can shout out to the homie Dre. Like, hey, man, nah, man. Where you work at? Stay there. That's your best bet. So no, we love the feedback, and we want to, like, we're talking about Black men and Black women's relationships, and I know you know how to do it because you've been married for a long time, and I have too. Yeah, 22 years. So when you see Lonnie Love saying Black men can't help but cheat because we were slaves, or Black men, they ain't shit. They hey, listen. Like Lonnie Love kills us And then she'd be like, but this good white man I got, oh, he's so good to me. I just want, you know, I wanted to know if sisters was falling for the okie doke.
So first, I hate generalizations across the board.
Okay.
There is no, I hate it because every person is their own individual.
Right.
And you have to do a piece of reflection when you're looking at situations. So, yes, that one person that you were with may not have treated you right. Maybe you guys were incompatible. Maybe you guys should not have been together. However, that does not mean that this is what happened in this relationship and where things went stop, whether it's one person or the other. If you don't reflect what relationship you're in, it is going to be toxic because you're carrying over that baggage to the next relationship. It's kind of like luggage and packing your clothes. When you go on one trip, if you come home from that trip and you leave your dirty clothes in the suitcase, and then you have another trip coming up, and you just put clean clothes on top of those dirty clothes, you're messing up those clean clothes.
First of all, your room gonna stink. When you open that suitcase, your whole room gonna stink. And shame on you for doing that. You're supposed to throw that suitcase away. It got old drawers in it.
So you cannot hold on to that garbage.
Exactly.
It is going to infect the newness of whatever it is.
Right.
So yes, right now it may be okay, but everyone goes through a honeymoon phase, and everyone goes through problems and situations. However, it is what happens when you address those.
Right.
What happens when you have honest conversations with each other? What happens when you're able to be vulnerable? Here's what I need.
Right.
And here's what's going to help me.
But you know what?
What's going to help us?
It's a such thing as just messing up. Like, I hate when people think that they can't mess up. Anytime you tell a person that, you setting them up for failure. Everybody messes up. So I think you just got to get to a point where when you mess up, you be like, yeah, man, I did that shit. Instead of trying to blame it on everything, like, oh, well, my granddaddy kicked me in my ass one time when I was 9 and I'm traumatized behind that shit. No. You should just be like, nah, fuck that, man. That was me.
Right.
I went in right there, right? So go ahead, my sister. That's what I'm saying.
But you know, it's a lot of the time it's hard. It's hard for people to take a look at themselves. It's hard to go to that dark spot.
Yeah, but you know, if y'all real hip hop heads like me, see, I'm a real deep, real philosopher. Yeah, I admit I've done some dumb shit. I'm probably gonna do some more. You shouldn't hold that against me, though.
Right.
I mean, so
you feel better about.
Well, you mess up everything. If you on a diet and you really going hard, the first time you mess up, if you take it so personal, like, well, I'm not even gonna do it anymore because I failed. You're an idiot. You should be like, shit, I was on one.
Right.
I went 3 months without a Whopper. I knew I was gonna have a Whopper relapse sooner or later. You know, until you get greater in your process.
Right.
You know, give yourself room to fail, and then you'll find a way to succeed. That's I don't want to get on my soapbox.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tighten up on your backstroke. I thought that's what is that Parliament?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying. Hey, look, I just paused. So I'm trying to remember.
Relationships, and one thing is critical is these young kids coming up too. It kills my heart and my soul to see young teenagers who are new in relationships say in each other's face, screaming and yelling, and it's a mistaken number that I mean, and you get into domestic violence and all these other kinds of things, but there are young girls that feel like, well, a man can't hit a woman, and they should. I would never advocate that. Take that to the extreme. Well, I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna be in his face, and then when he responds out of reflex, you know, they like, oh my God, he hit her.
Yeah, but you know,
we have gotten to the foundation. If violence is violence,
yeah, but you gotta. It's
female or female to a male, but the root of it is we are not teaching people how to have how to problem solve.
Conflict resolution.
Right.
We lack conflict resolution.
Right. How to come down when you on 10. Like, nobody should be on 10 all the time.
Right.
So what is happening that's putting you on 10? 9 times out of 10, it's never about the act itself. It's something underlying. And it's deep
Exactly.
deeper issue
Talk that
that
talk.
we have to peel back these layers and get to.
Yeah.
Nobody, I don't believe that no one wants to be this way.
Right.
But you know what? It's like this.
People know how to get help.
From a male perspective, what I tell you, brothers, is, know your audience. Understand who you're dealing with. You have to be able to take a psychological kind of like profile of who you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be able to understand how she moves, how she get down, where you jump up and get her pregnant, get her a toxic relationship and screw your life up.
Right.
But that comes from more male mentors. That comes from more fathers. Your daddy is the one who can sit you down and say, boy, let me tell you something about that shit. As opposed to when I have it, hey man, let me tell you something, little dude. So as black men, we got to get that back on deck. We got to get that. You got to come to the show. I ain't gonna tell you to call in no more. You take my whole damn show over. Look. No, I got sisters. I got sisters in the comments talking about, speak, girl. You gotta come live.
Preach, sister. Preach.
You gotta come live. We might mess around, have Oprah see this. I'm telling you, we get it together, man. You come on in. I want to do something with sisters anyways. Strong, powerful, positive sisters. All dude shows, and it's all dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And we've tried to get sisters in, but they can never seem to stick with how the thing rolls. So I'm looking to do something.
You know what I mean? We codependent. Can't nobody connect with us like the black woman.
Right. So you get your sisters together. Let's do a power show with you and some of your Colin sisters and me and my partners, the Outlaws. We're gonna have a good time.
All right, so I'd like to play.
Peace and love, my sister.
All right.
Peace.
It is the Warrior Report, man. Shout out to Sister Winfrey. I've been waiting on her to call a long time. She's been, that's the partner. Shout out to Dre. Winfrey boys, that's his wife. That's his wisdom, right? That's Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's not his Earth. His mom is Earth. I'm sorry. To all the cow bodies. But no, shout out to her, man. I like sisters to get down with it. And I see Angela Ritter. She had a lot to say while that sister was on. Shout out to Chris McCurry. 41982 is the Warrior Report. We're talking about wellness and, spirituality and the shit, it ain't soft and mushy. It's just the stuff we need to do inside to make sure we can go out here and fight this fight. We got to fight.
Yeah, okay, let's talk to all my pro-black people. We talk about wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we go into war, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, we can't go to war if we ain't healthy.
We got all the guns in the world. We're gonna be on the battlefield.
Hey, right? Yeah. If we war with the government, you gonna get your medicine from them?
Oh, I don't plan
on
going
going
to war with the government.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean. But that's what the talk be. They be kicking that shit. But you know what I mean. You can't do nothing
like that.
You can't do nothing if you ain't healthy, man.
I ain't gonna lie. You come around me talking about you can go to war with the government. I'm gonna be like, you set me up. You gotta roll. You got to roll out, cuz on the real.
War with who?
Yeah, you gotta
war
go.
With who?
You gotta go, man. We don't talk like that around here.
Right.
It's not how we talk.
Right.
So yeah, man. Call us, man. Let us know how y'all feel about what's making us pop right now. We discussed the racism as a health hazard in Milwaukee. We know that the undue stress, it just brings diabetes and all that. Diabetes is really just your pancreas shorting out just from being overly reactive for so long.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what initiates your fight or flight.
Mm-hmm.
Hormonal reactions chemically in your mind.
Yeah, it's that cortisol that's in there. You know what I mean? The excessive cortisol for too long will cause a whole lot of disease.
Black people be on 10 when they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Black people wake up mad than a motherfucker.
Right. And and this is something that we have to learn. They don't teach us that we have to learn how to be peaceful. We have to learn how to stay calm. Right. This ain't nothing. I ain't been like this my whole life.
You know it's easy to go in.
This is something that you have to learn, man. You know what I mean? You have to learn not to give a fuck. You have to learn not to give a fuck what people think. You know what I'm saying? What they say to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. I mean, they got their own issues. That's how I think to myself. You know what I mean?
You just got to be willing to let people go with no malice and say, okay, that's what you want? Yeah. All right, I'm off you.
Right. I don't kick it like that. You know, one person can't argue by itself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was I can't be no punk out here. I can't let nobody see. Well, man, chill out, man.
Brothers, listen, and I get it. Like I don't talk down to the people. I totally get it because I know what it's like to be frustrated. and broke and just feeling held back. Not necessarily held back, but the feeling is just as you might as well be held back.
Right.
Because if you feel that way, it's your reality. So if he's like, fuck it, you end up where people be like, fuck it, live at. That shit's called prison.
Right. What up, Keith? I see you watching, Keith.
You know what I mean? So
I put the number on there.
Being calm and being cool and being collective, man, and being able to see your brain needs oxygen above everything else.
Definitely.
And when it ain't get none, you tend to say shit like, "Oh my mama."
Hey man, hey, you talk about the brain need oxygen, right? I want to first I want to give a big up, man, to my biggest fan. You know, they just pulled the plug on my cousin last night, and she's talking about on the brain, you know, and she had an allergic reaction with palm oil. At least that's what we know so far. You know, she's allergic to palm oil, and yeah, she went brain dead because her heart stopped in the ambulance. Man, I'll miss you, Pam. I love you. You're always gonna be with me. Like I say, that's my biggest fan, man. When my mother passed, she stepped up and put them shoes on.
Hey, man, 21 gun salute. 21 gun salute, no doubt. This is to the family, man. Good journey, as they say.
Right.
But you never know. You're gonna be sitting in front of your house one day, and you're just gonna be chilling on the porch. You might be 2 sheets in the wind and 2 steps from the moon. A little butterfly is gonna come like right down on your shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna say, "What the hell?" And when you look at that butterfly, you're gonna know exactly who that butterfly is.
You know, and that's what it is. You know, energy don't die.
Oh, I should write that shit down.
You know, this is the thing. This is what I know. You know what I mean? I know energy don't die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Energy don't die.
That's that butterfly.
When our loved ones are alive, you know what I mean? I feel like the energy is trapped in their body. Right? But when the flesh died, the energy is set free. You know, so really, like, they more with us when they pass, than when they were alive.
Sometimes,
because I look through my life. I lost a lot of people in my life, a lot of family members, and
as I have as well.
And daily, you know what I mean. As I live my life daily, I see different things, different blessings that happen, right? And it's usually something in there that make me feel like this ancestor helped me out.
Yeah.
Or it was this ancestor. You know what I'm saying? So now I look at it as like, well, you know what I mean? My biggest fan is on the other side helping me out now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the peace that I'm finding in it. You know what I mean? There's peace in everything, man. We just have to find it.
Yes.
You know?
The Warrior Report, man. Listen, man, you get real sometimes, you know? And it's okay. And see, all this thing about brothers not being able to really talk about what hurts. That's what I say. I kick it with progressive cats. So if somebody bothered by something, when we kicking it, somebody gonna say it. Like, man, look, man, my foot hurting, man. I can't move. Like, it'd be like, ain't nobody holding that. After you get by, like, man, it was real.
Right.
I'd be like, ooh.
Now know this. If you come asking me anything, I'm gonna tell you what I feel like you need to hear.
Exactly.
I'm that friend. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, right? Or what I feel like you need to hear. I ain't gonna tell you what I think you want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just know that.
But it depends on the situation. You should have seen this coming, friend. But usually
you kind of gotta be like that.
But usually I done said something to you about it beforehand.
Right. So now so now you really can't kick it like that, though.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, man. I mean, unapologetically.
I think we gotta give, especially as brothers. Like I say, we gotta talk to each other. We gotta hold each other accountable for the shit we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All this, you look around shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to start holding each other accountable.
Yeah, you out of
You know what I mean? We know it's systematic shit going on and everything, but at the same time,
it's systemic as well.
We got to fix ourselves.
We eating back
for this type shit. We know a motherfucker do it, raping some little girls. Put them on blast.
Right. Well, yeah, they do a good job of that once you charge.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, put them on blast before they get charged. Because it's niggas that be knowing the shit these other niggas
like,
doing.
Who's your crew?
Yeah, doing it and they keeping that shit a secret, man. Put them niggas on blast. Because if you got daughters, that shit can happen to your daughter.
Boycott the prisons. And by that, I mean, stop doing the shit to get you put in it.
Right.
It's a never-ending circle that appears as a straight line. You have to understand that. And I get it. Like I said, I know the whole deal. I understand the desperation, the aggression, and all of that for a black man. And I get the thing with a black man is they've always been treated differently. Historically, there's not a time when the black man, the man of color, has not been persecuted. Whether or not you think, oh, it was in Africa, we was all kids. Like
right.
everybody wasn't a king.
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Right. So
you know, we all got a role.
Get in where you fit in is too short, one said. So yeah, man, I try to put that together, and I think that's the first thing we need to understand before we talk about anything regarding us getting free or getting some kind of understanding. First of all, we just got to deal with our own bullshit.
Yeah.
And I say that I it's a dump truck full of shit.
You know, we get rid of. Yeah. And I don't care where you at in your journey, man. If you alive, you got work to do.
You still got time too.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, because you here.
For your whole foot fall off. You better do something good.
Yeah, let's go to them dark spots, man. Take a look at yourself. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Listen to some of the people that love you.
And then some of the part of this is a lot of us will pay a lot of money to go and lay on somebody's couch with some therapy that has no real Afrocentric.
Right. They don't know what the fuck you're going through.
But
they don't know what you done been through in life.
You're gonna give me this watered down psychoanalysis, which first of all, you haven't figured any of the historical factors into the psyche, or into you approach me like I'm from it's based on Freud and all these old 1800s, like I'm from Vienna in 1860. No, I'm from 2020 America.
Right.
I'm on the north side of Milwaukee. Cats get killed for saying, what you say, nigga?
Right.
Bow! Right? Like in the daycare center.
Right. You ain't gotta say that. You look at them motherfuckers funny.
That's just, everybody gets it here. That's why I say people say, why are Crips and blood? No, everybody.
That's all that means.
And if you keep
they're only your friends right now.
And if you keep it up, some of them gonna get killed too.
Right.
So y'all better go to church.
Straight up.
Jesus.
Something.
Right. Come on, man. Leave the streets alone. Yeah, man. So it's about what makes us feel good. It's cold. Snow's coming. What should we be taking? How should we be eating?
Get this good elderberry syrup from me. You know, it's a natural flu shot. You know, if you get a cold, you got a cold, man, this elderberry syrup will knock that cold out in a couple days.
Okay.
I ain't shitting you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shitting you. I know people like where I work at, right? They be buying it from me. That's what it is. That's what we need to do when it's getting cold. The weather here this year especially, because it get cold, then it get decent, then it get cold, and then you out there with no jacket on.
Mountain man weather.
You know what I'm saying? So the weather fluctuating like that, man, that's fucking with us. You know what I mean? So we got to build our immune system up.
Okay.
Snow come, it freeze the ground up, then it thaw out. All them germs that was out we're getting released into the air.
People who got allergies be bugging in the
exactly. You know what I mean? So we got to build our immune system up. You can also build your allergic defense up, I want to say. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to say about it.
Talking about immunizations.
Yeah, but you know, by working on your immune system, it help you defend against allergies.
Right.
Because that's what your immune system does. You know,
fights off invaders.
Exactly.
It's the X-Men.
So it only makes sense that if you build your immune system.
You gotta get this shit, huh? And I do that voice because that's how my guys really sound, all of them.
Right.
I mean, you gotta get this shit, huh? I'm like, yeah. They be like, man, what do you do about my skin? You know, because and I be saying, okay, I'm gonna ask him, but I always forget. So what should brothers be?
I want to tell you to get it, find somebody, like you go down to Honeybee Sage or Center Street Wellness.
Okay.
Shouts out to those. And you know what I mean? You'll find a whole lot of natural skincare products. And everybody down there at both spots, you know what I mean? They're well versed in the different herbs. They're well versed in the different products that they have in the store. So like I say, get you some natural products. A lot of time they have some like shea butter and some different kinds of herbs or whatever. Okay. But that's what you want to do, man. You want to get stuff like that. And also with that, again, drink plenty of water.
Yeah, but we tried the black soap with the oatmeal in it. It was bumps. Everybody like, oh no, we threw that shit away quick.
Well, you know, probably when the toxins out. And see, sometimes toxins come out through your skin. That's another reason I was saying.
I'm old.
Well, no, the shit got to come out.
Well, it shouldn't be no big ass pimple. I'm like,
the shit got to come out.
I'm like, I'm 42. I won't be doing this. So we threw it away.
The shit got to come out.
It was drawing the shit out of it.
See, this is the thing, right? When you detox, even when you detox it, the herbs, they start moving the toxins around your body.
Okay.
And that's the same thing that's happening when you get sick. They on their way out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When you get sick, you get a flu virus. Your blood is full of toxins.
Gotta get it out.
You know what I mean? So you gotta get it out. Your skin get full of toxins. You get oils and all type of toxins, chemicals and shit in your skin. So if you're working on your skin, you're doing different stuff. You know what I mean? That stuff's got to come out. So you may get some bumps and stuff like that, but check it out. It's only short term.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because once it's out, it's out.
Right.
You can't bump up no more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Once it's out, it's out. So when you do
a lot of shit.
Yeah, you know.
I get that.
Exactly.
I'm riding with you on that. I'm just saying we did the black. It's like, nah, man, we're gonna do that. Like I said, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night. It's Outlaw Radio tomorrow night. This is the Warrior Report. We ease into the people's health and this kind of thing. We try to do.
Can I stop you for a second? Man, I just got chill bumps, dog, and one of my eyes just watered up. Right.
Okay.
You know, he said, "Bulldog, you been there for me." I'm Bulldog, y'all. If you already know that part, that's one of my former names.
That's his meat eater name.
Yeah, when I was eating meat, I'm a Bulldog. You know what I'm saying? I stopped eating meat. Hey, how you doing?
Kamar.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Kamar Carter, the black woman lover, the black man's brother, the culture teacher. You know what I'll be there for you, for helping me fight for my life. That touched me. You know what I mean? Touch somebody and heal it. You know, I know what I did. I know all the bullshit I put out there, what I done talked, what I done preached when I was rapping. You know what I mean? I was promoting. So now I got to a point in my life where I got to balance this thing out. You know, and what better can I do for my community than to be able to give it life? You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I mean? You help me.
Ultimate gratification.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it really comes in. That man, that's my true payment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get money for my stuff that I do, but you know what I mean? What really feels good is that gratification, man.
And shout out to the homie too, man. Shout out to Dumac. That's the homie, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, listen, man, he made a miraculous recovery.
From way back, yes,
you know,
sir.
He was with Rock.
I know the whole deal.
You know what I mean?
Your boy knows.
They pulled pieces of bone off his skull, and you know what I mean? When I went in to see the man, I cried. You know what I mean? Like, this is my man's, my favorite cousin from birth, and you know what I'm saying? And I seen him, and I'm like, well, look, when he did come to where he could listen to me good and talk back a little bit, you know what I mean? I started telling him about the different stuff that can help him. You know, and then also while I was telling him about it, his nurses would be popping in, and I start shooting stuff at them. You know what I mean? But see, when you work holistically, you know, you come at medical issues from a different angle. So when I was coming with them, they started understanding, like they was able to connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? So I was teaching them stuff. He was out of sitting down for like an hour, me and her to sit to him.
Did you hit? I know, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's not Thursday.
Nah, man,
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I didn't, man.
No, man, I'm sorry. Y'all got love.
You know what I mean? I did what I did. You know what I mean? He was taking them. You know what I mean? I brought him some rings. I got him.
And shout out to Rock too, man. That's the homie, man.
And listen, man. 2 weeks later, Cuz was up playing card games by himself. The nurses was talking about they ain't never seen a recovery like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's all about the nutrients you put in your body. If something wrong, you got to know what to feed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's common sense. If something wrong with your heart, you got to know what to feed it. Your heart, your brain, it needs certain things to function. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got cells everywhere. You got to know what to feed it to make the cells grow.
So, to sum it up, my brother's passionate about it, so you gotta respect it.
Right, I love it.
And there's a real network here. I ride with Nature's in the Turn, but I support you on whatever. If you out there, you got the same thing my brother got.
No doubt.
Get with us, man.
Matter of fact, get with me. We can figure something out, man, where we can all get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And some herbs.
Yeah. You know, I sell your stuff for a percentage. You can sell some of my stuff for a percentage.
Come on, son.
You know what I mean? Hey, let's get it together, man. We work together. Like I said, you know, we're codependent people, man. We need each other to come up.
Yes, we do.
Let's work together.
Teamwork make the dream work is gonna all come together like butt cheeks. I try to tell people. You all over the place like pigeon shit. Right. Brothers in our range, see, now the thing is we old dudes now. And I know all of us remember the 90s. All of us.
Man, look, this detox right here, this the fountain of youth. A hell of a lot better than you do now.
So our demo, and this is like, I know young people don't really ride with what we do. It's not a show that's even pushed towards young people. Like what we do is for our generation. Like we all still feel like we that same 20-year-old, but we're not. We all still feel like I could go from them 20s, right? I ain't scared to say I'm 44 years old. I'm happy I made it this far.
Man. Hey, look, I tell the young brothers, man, make it to see.
I just like to keep both of my feet and my legs going forward.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know, the whole key is, man, to keep moving.
Part because when you get to a certain level, like you strive to get to a certain level, even as a man, and then when you get there, you peak, and then they be like, now move out the way. Yeah, whoop half of y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I was young,
you know what you do with your health then? You keep working out and you travel. Enjoy the world now.
You gotta get something in.
Let them have it. Let them have it. They could have all the competitions and all that shit, man. I want to see something. I want to right. There you go.
Shout out to I see you, Tommy Reynolds down in Texas. One of my homies, one of my college football homies.
You say year, brother. What do you mean?
I don't know. Nobody. Tommy is from Louisiana.
Or did you say where?
He might have said,
that mean where?
He might have said, yeah, bro.
2122. Or you could go to Facebook, Nature's in the Turf, Herbs and Supplements.
That's the homie. He from Louisiana. If he call in, you're gonna be like, what did he say?
Yeah, that's call on in. Man. The number in the chat line somewhere.
That's 414-231-9982. Y'all got about 5 minutes.
Put it in there again.
To say what y'all want to say.
I've been learning this stuff so I could give it back to my community.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is something that we got to get back to. You know, knowing how to take care of ourselves, knowing how our body works. This is what knowledge of self is. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you are.
That already, KB, he funny. Blessings. He already know that's my partner from school. I was the only one who could understand.
Okay.
In college, my partner would say something. Everybody be like, what? I'd be like, well, he said he ready to go eat.
All right, okay.
It's my brother like that, man.
Okay.
That's my dude right there. Shout out to Tommy, man. Tommy Reynolds, man. Touchdown Tommy Reynolds is what they used to call him when we played together. That boy used to go in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Big time. So, yeah, man. It's the Warrior Report. Shout out to everybody who called in, man. If you got something to say, you got about 3 minutes. 414-231-9982 is the Warrior Report.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat room.
Yeah, we try to talk about stuff that makes us feel good. Because I like to, get all warm and fuzzy on the Thursday night. I mean, on the Wednesday night. Because I know tomorrow night, Thursday, Outlaw Radio is going to be insane.
Right.
Shout out to everybody who rode with us last Thursday night. Once again, the highest rated show we've ever had.
Highest rated show ever, man. Thank you.
Crazy. Thank y'all for real. Because I'm like, I don't care if the next 3 shows got 5 people, but you can't be like that.
Right.
But that was man. It was tight, man. It was tight. I appreciate it.
Milestone.
Right. Anybody tell you who you are. Don't let anybody say something that makes you lose focus on your path.
Right.
Because the main thing you gotta understand is people don't really know who you are. They don't know your struggle. They don't know what you've been through. And it's always you gotta call her.
Answer the phone.
You live on Outlaw Radio. Who this? Touchdown Tommy Reynolds. What's popping, bro? Man, I'm good. How you gonna call me on my show like this? I ain't talked to you in forever.
Peace, brother. Peace.
What's good, Touchdown? Hey, you gotta turn your radio down, Touchdown. I know your country ass don't know how to work shit. Turn that shit down.
Yeah.
Y'all doing damn great job, man.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, yes. I know, man. I'm a retired high school football coach. I'm just interested. I'm done. I'm done for the foreseeable future. I just want to watch my son finish his thing, man.
Oh, man, already. You can put it down together because y'all talking about TV. Y'all don't know. KB was taking heads out on there. Man, we're going to be talking to your phone, though, but I just want to call in real quick. Hey, love you, man. Yeah, man. Much blessing. Going, brother.
For sure.
Man, you know it's all love, man. You know that, Tom. You know I love you, man.
This
is my dude right here. Listen, and we Hall of Famers now. You went in by yourself, but the whole team in now. So that's I ain't gonna have no excuse because I'm good. I know, man. I know. Especially if we do it like we said we're gonna do it. So yeah, man. Make sure. Hey, check us out tomorrow night. Outlaw Radio gonna be off the chain, man.
All right.
My brother. Between me and that brother, like I'm talking about, like old school college, like He's from the Twin Cities,
Mhm.
from Louisiana, but they lived in the Twin Cities. So them is my cowboy western, wild west gunslinger days. Like,
Yeah.
crazy shit. So my boy hit me, man. Shout out to Tommy Reynolds. I see Wayne Reeves, see Chris McCurry. So we still support each other, man. 20-something years later, all of us, and we connect on this Facebook group. It's too much, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Right.
I appreciate that, man. That's my guy right there. We for real. So like I was saying, man, I hope you get to where you need to be in life. And then, the good thing about getting older is because you do have partners like that. I got partners like my brother here who I've known forever. So, you don't get to enjoy the richness of those relationships if you don't get older. In order to get older, you got to make the right decisions.
There you
So
go.
I was saying, don't let people define you. Don't let people put you in a box because you may have done the things they said you did.
Peace. Wakanda forever.
Touchdown, Tommy Reynolds. I think we finally out. Our bloopers got to be worth something because we be thinking we out. And everybody be smiling for the camera and shit. They'll be like, what? That's my partner, man. Man, that dude did. Lord have mercy. Mad dirt. I knew if I wanted to go home from school, I was going home to Minneapolis. But that dude, his mama used to cook the most ridiculous breakfasts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like bacon, eggs.